using al-aql in an active verb doesn't necessarily mean that al-aql, aqala ya'qilu aqlan, is a Quranic concept that has particular actions attributed to it and particular traits and characteristics. So that's why I preferred حفظ القلب, because al-qalb is mentioned in the Quran as an entity, as a concept. And of course, there is وَقَلَّبُوا لَكَ الْأُمُورِ and so on. There are some usage of the qalaba in a verb, but I prefer to use the Quranic words that have a structure, a Quranic structure, because I believe that these words have sultan, have authority. I don't think that al-qalb is equal to al-aql. I think any two different words in the Arabic language would have differences based on the sounds and what the sounds imply in terms of the meanings, and based on the network of concepts that are tied to them in the Quran. So if you look at al-qalb, you will find a whole network of concepts and objectives and values and universal laws and all of that tied to it. And you will see that, inshallah. Versus ya'qilun or ta'qilun, they are tied to some actions and some groups of people, but they are not conceptually as defined, the word aql. So I consider al-aql to be a philosophical concept that is based on the Quran, yes, but it's not a Quranic concept in that sense. And I prefer to define the human in the Quranic concepts. Allah did not say aql, said qalb. And He put the memory and the decisions and the thinking and so much in the qalb. Oh, so what does the brain do? Well, now science is telling us that the brain is a very important organ that actually has something to do with our other organs and fires and this, but our consciousness is not here. Our consciousness is here. As someone who studied a bit of neuroscience, I could tell you that neuroscientists who believe that consciousness in the brain actually face so many questions are unanswered, because they realize that sometimes we react before the brain starts to fire anyway, but we reacted already. So they don't know how to square that, since they think that everything is just in the brain. And I'm afraid that if we use the word aql in that sense, we will end up with brain as defined in neurosciences, people and all of that. And this will move us from the original concept of al-qalb. It's a matter of terminology anyway. Jazakallah khair.